Hello and welcome back to Utterly Unfiltered with Tash and
Cara.
Thank you so much for joining us this
Yay,
week.
you came back.
Yes.
Oh, you're new. Either way, we love you. Thank you.
Oh my god, if you've joined us for the first time, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
We are so excited to have you listening every week, hopefully from now on, because we're going to be your new favourite podcast.
And of course the backlog of a year's worth of episodes.
Yep.
We've determined it's 52.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is
Weeks in a
52
year.
weeks in a year,
And we
Cara.
have done it consistently every week.
We have. We've been
Go
really
us.
good. We only missed we've missed 2 weeks ever.
But that's pretty decent, eh?
And we
That's pretty
recorded them,
solid.
but we took down, and the other one I just never posted for some reason.
Oh,
And I didn't even realize. I think I feel like I'd posted everything, and then sometimes we record in different orders to I post because I
Sure.
like to have like variation.
Sure.
So even though like we might like be really loving talking about like dating one week, and so we'll record like 3 episodes on 3 different topics around dating, I don't post those 3 back to back because I like to like spread it out with like things about mental health, about friendship, about career, like all the different things I like to talk about. So then sometimes if I'm like adding it all in and I'm scheduling them all and everything, I'll be like, oh, I need to edit this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I don't make a note of like when the episode's supposed to go live, the day passes and then I
Could you
hadn't
still
done
post
it.
it? Was it a decent one?
I can't remember now.
So probably
this is
not.
the problem. I can't remember now. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel like it's an exciting time for people to come on board with us.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, we've done this for a year. We've covered some topics from our perspective in the sense of, I mean, I wouldn't really say that we're like giving direct advice. It's more like the things we tried and tested or where we're at in our lives. And I think we're now at very interesting places in different ways. Tasha's about to go
agree.
traveling. I'm just like chaos embodied. So I think it's kind of an exciting time because, content.
Yeah.
And also I think we've agreed we're going to get into like nitty gritty stuff now. We've done like
so.
surface level sort of like, general red flags of dating and they've all been a lot of fun. But I think now we're going to like hone in and actually go into some real shit.
I agree. And I think it's like, now that we've been doing it for a whole year, we have like a level of confidence with it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like, it's not like, oh yeah, like we just have this little fun thing we do on the side. It's like, it is a fun thing we do on the side, but also we've done a whole year of a podcast.
We've learned
like
a lot.
we are now podcasters. Like you can't do a whole year of a job and not call yourself a podcaster. You. Love it.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And I don't know from an editing perspective, but like, or from your perspective of the editing, but I like having listened to the early ones and then some of the more recent ones. I was listening to the wine and gin ones that we did recently, which I like think are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I push every time that I can that I think we should just be doing this drinking. But then when you go traveling, it's morning for me, and I don't know that I can really like justify alcoholism via the pod.
No.
But the editing is definitely like, I think the way that we're approaching the topics has improved as it would, I guess, after a year, but also the editing is phenomenal. So kudos.
Oh, thank you so much.
Tasha's doggy has just gone outside in the rain, braving the torrential rain so she can do her wee.
Oh,
She's
bless her.
15. She's 15.
This morning she's just slept all day. Like she's not even had her breakfast.
She just sleeps a lot.
She's just slept all day because I came down and let her out at 7:45, but I didn't want to give her breakfast because it was too early. I mean, it's not too early. Like she'll eat that early, but I wasn't like awake enough to make her breakfast.
Sure, yeah. Let's get to the
So,
real.
yeah, that's the
real
reality.
issue.
So I gave it to her a bit later. Oh, she's so cute. And now she just like fell asleep and she hasn't been awake since. I've not been able to feed her.
She's had a bit of fresh air now. That'll stimulate her. She's probably going to be hungry.
Funny
She's probably
little
going to
dog.
come and get you now.
Yeah.
She does that. She'll like approach Tash and she'll be like, "You feed
Food,
me,
please. You know, the other day she tried to eat my little toe.
Really?
I think she thought it was cheese. Genuinely. Like I had my like legs crossed and I had no socks on. I was at the table and she came up and she just went, ow, around my toe.
And you were
And
like,
then she
"No."
realised what it was and she was like, oh. Yeah, it's
That's
my
not how I
foot, babe.
remember it.
Yeah.
What a legend.
That's how you know she's getting old.
I sent a video to my brother of her yesterday. So I was just like sitting on the floor with her, but she was under the table. And then Mark was like, super cute, but is she stuck? Question mark, question mark. And I was like, yeah, I think actually she might be. So I was trying to like coax her out, but I don't want to drag her. But luckily she can slide on the floor.
Yes,
She's tiled. So I was like, oh my god.
That's so funny.
Yeah, she just couldn't make her way out of the chair.
She goes into this corner down here a lot. That's why there's
She
like
does,
a little
yeah,
blanket
yeah,
on the
yeah.
floor there because she likes it in that corner.
Yeah.
But I mean, last night we didn't know where she was. And then Ali found her in the laundry room.
Oh my gosh.
Like round the corner of the table, fast asleep.
Really?
Yeah. Because we went in the hot tub, all the doors and everything were open.
Yeah.
So she was just wandering around
Whoops.
on her own little mission. But the fact that I genuinely think it's because we were making too much noise.
Probably.
Like, Ali was like, oh, what if she got trapped in the laundry room? And if she did, sometimes she barks.
Okay.
And, like, then I know that she's got trapped.
Sure.
We wouldn't have heard. But Ali would have heard because he was above her. Like,
But he's gaming, no?
True, but I don't know. Hopefully she wasn't barking for us.
So
but she literally was fast asleep in the corner.
She was just chilling.
Yeah, she was chilling.
She was just chilling.
Yeah.
When I was with her during the day, because I doggy sat during the day, I was like very conscious of her. So like, whenever I left the room, I'd make sure the doors were all locked and stuff because I didn't want her going out and me not being able to observe her. Then as soon as Tash got back, I was like, I'm off duty now.
I'm free now.
Let's pour the gins. Let's get in the hot tub.
I was going to say, we did not track this dog like at
No,
all.
Tash, we went to... Well, when
no
you went to
idea.
bed the first time,
Yeah.
then Tash made a reappearance. But the first time you went to bed, you were like, where is the dog?
Where is the dog?
I was like, oh shit, yeah, I don't know.
She just makes her own little homes in
just
places
doesn't- she's
sometimes.
quiet.
Yeah, she's super quiet. And when she goes outside by herself, like, we just like leave all the doors open and she can just do whatever she wants,
Okay.
honestly. So you don't have to worry
But
about
I think
her.
when it's someone else's dog,
She's
or
not
when
going to
someone
escape.
else's like,
Yeah, no, I know.
you know,
You're
when
like,
it's
what if
their
she runs away?
responsibility.
I'm like, she walks like 2 miles per hour.
She wouldn't really make it very far. She might make it to the pig farm.
Yeah.
Right down the road.
I don't even know if she'd
No,
make
I
it
don't
that
even
far.
think she wouldn't make it that far.
I think
no.
she'd give up and come
She'd
home
be like,
again.
"Nah, my great escape is not that exciting in Brooke.
Truly, she's so
What
funny.
kind of mischief
Anyways,
could she get up to?
a little side tangent onto the adorableness of my
So
15-year-old
cute.
doggy.
She's come back inside. She's probably like,
It's
this is miserable.
chucking it down
Yeah.
with rain out there.
This is how committed we are to the pod.
Yeah.
So instead of use our very precious time together to record another episode, which we could have done, we would have had to move because Tasha's parents have just got back home. So we would have had to move to the shed, which is very like bougie. It's not even a shed. It's like a very bougie like outhouse. But instead of do that, we were like, nah, let's just wait for it to stop raining. So like an hour later, and now we've also banished Tasha's parents.
I know. I was like, they came in and I was like,
That's
I
how
have a
low
request,
commitment we are.
Please.
Yeah.
It's like, do you mind if we just record one? Because they don't usually love especially this room, because this is
That's
the
the
main
social
room of the
room.
house.
Sure.
So the kitchen is over there, the dining room is there, and this is the sitting area, I guess, and the computer's there, and the dog room's there. So it's like, this is literally where everything is, like anything you
Yes,
can
this
possibly
is the
want
hub. This is
is
the
in this
heartbeat
room.
of the house, yeah.
So Mum's always in here, like every
Well, it's
single
such a beautiful
day.
place to be.
Yeah.
I love it in here.
And so I don't like taking it over, but there's no good lighting in the living room, so there's no point going in the living room.
No, true.
So I was like, please, and that's a testament to the fact that we've been doing this for a whole year, is that they actually were like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry,
Do it.
like,
Yeah,
go for it.
I think
Whereas,
if we were like 3 weeks in, they'd be
3
like,
weeks
"Oh,
in, they
fuck
would have
off,
been like, honestly,
your
go
little
away.
podcast."
Like, yeah.
But also, we would have been too shy to do
Yeah.
it. Like, just knowing there were other people in the house
True.
that could be listening to us speaking.
Oh my God, I used to freak out so much.
You were
yeah.
like, we have to do it at your house if my parents are home.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, we have to do it at your house even if like Alex is in. Like, we were very...
Yeah, I would make Ali like go into like his room upstairs, like his gaming room, and put his headphones on when we lived in Oxford, so that so that
Or
he
he'd have
couldn't
to go to
hear
the
us.
gym. Like, he'd have to like go out
Sometimes
for
he went
hours
to
at
the
a time.
gym. Yeah, honestly, it's so bad. And then we were recording for like 6 hours, and we just like kick them out, like goodbye. But now I'm not so bothered.
So just like, and this is a not very natural caveat into the actual point of the podcast.
Yes, of course. We
But
have not
speaking of rain,
discussed.
that we spoke about a little while ago, Tash and I don't know how the topic came up. Oh, you were typing, and I was like, ASMR, like I love the sound of the typing. Like that's a sensory little preference of mine. And then I said to Tash, I was like, why don't we do an episode on sensory things? This is all I've contributed, by the way, to the pod over the last year, is one topic, and it's sensory.
No,
because that's like part of my job.
You contribute lots of topics.
Well, no. Cara needs to go to therapy. That was the one that I did contribute that we haven't done yet. But maybe I should go to therapy first, and then
I think you should.
We can like dissect it.
Yeah, I think you should.
So, but this is way more lighthearted than therapy. So this was like all about. I'm a very sensory being. I suppose we all are. It's how we learn. It's how we explore. We play, right, and that's how we explore the world from all of our little senses. And there are certain things that I associate with like a sense of calmness and serenity, and I think where I was coming at it from was like, how could we make this into something that maybe can help people from a mindfulness perspective?
Yeah.
Because oftentimes if I'm feeling overwhelmed, I do that thing of like, okay, what kind of one thing can I see, smell, hear, taste, and touch?
Yeah.
And it like brings me to the moment.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately mindfulness, right? At its core is like being in the present. I know we touched on it in one of the other episodes recently, but that's ultimately what it is. And some people find like that tangible things in their environment, like stimuli, can be really powerful at bringing them to the moment. They're also really nostalgic sometimes. So things you associate with like feelings of joy or calmness or happiness or a time in your life, like being a child, like if it's vanilla ice cream or something, people associate, and it can make them feel like at peace and at one with themselves.
I love that feeling.
Yeah, isn't it the best?
Yeah, it's true. And actually, it's a very good time to do this episode, to be honest with you, because as I've spoken about before, I've been trying to be more present recently because I kind of realized I was living, I think because we've been displaced, we haven't had our own house in 6 months. We're living with different parents and very happy with the situation, but you start to kind of just go through the motions, and because you're not at home,
and you're so excited for your travel.
Yeah,
so you're willing it to come on,
definitely, and you just feel like, you're just in this weird in between stage, and so I have really been struggling with presence, and I think this is a really good example. And actually, me and Ali were talking about this the other day, and he mentioned as well the whole see, smell, touch, taste, and something that he uses too. And I think it's a very good point. Like, these are kind of things that are like talked about a lot in like therapy and psychology, but like, are they put into practice that often? Like, that's what we don't know.
Make a conscious effort.
Yeah,
which is like almost unnatural because it's the most natural thing to do. We are sensory the whole time. Like drinking tea, feeling the warmth of the tea, but like I don't consciously notice it. I'm so automatic.
Yeah.
Even driving, like I just get from A to B. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, how did I get there?
Yeah.
What did I listen to? What did I see on the roads? Like, were there people out? I can't remember. Was the fuel station open? I can't remember. I drove past it. Like we're just here, but we're not here.
Yeah.
And you have to almost tap into that consciously. And then other times, I suppose people use it as an escape. Right, so that's where it's maybe more, that can be quite negative. Like, I listen to music a lot when I'm trying not to think too much. So I distract myself by, like, auditory stuff. But that's because I'm trying to avoid things. Alcohol, people like it because it makes them feel like a sense of euphoria or feel lightheaded or feel relaxed. So, like, there's ways that I suppose we maybe use and abuse the senses to try and for kind of unhealthy patterns. But we're talking about like using them for good.
Yes.
For the power of good.
Yes.
So let me get my little list up. So Tasha and I, we thought it would be fun to make a little list of the things that we like if they're quirky or if they're just, out there, or just normal sort of sensory experiences that we really like. We thought that would be fun to get into.
It's funny you said about nostalgia, because recently, I can't remember if I talked about this on the podcast before or not, but recently I was trying to find a particular scent that my mum had. Did I tell you about this?
No.
So when I was younger, my mum had this perfume, and so I would have been like, we would have been in Holland, so I would have been like 9 to 12-ish.
Okay.
Or 8 to 11, something like that. And we had like a kind of a kid's bathroom, and in that bathroom, in the cabinet, there was this red and gold perfume bottle, and Mum didn't used to use it. It was too strong of a scent for her, so she likes like light floral J'adore Dior type scents, whereas this was like very like strong and pungent. And I used to use it for dress up, like when you're playing a game or something, or I'm cutting my Barbie doll's hair, I'd spray my Barbie dolls with the perfume, and it was like a play thing I used to play with. I don't really know whether or not like Mum knew I was doing it, or whether or not I'd asked her, hey, can I use this for fancy dress? I think it was just like this thing that was in the cabinet in the bathroom that I used, so I just kind of
you associated it and you kept going back for it.
I kept going back for it, and that smell for me is so nostalgic, and I feel like I could like smell it anywhere and I would know what it was. But we were trying to work out what the actual perfume was. Like when Mum was searching it, I was using ChatGPT and I was Googling, vintage, because it was probably a 1990s one that Mum had kept. It might have been a gift from somebody, so it might be something that was trending at the time. And we were doing we were doing all this research into it, and then we were in a department store in Norwich, and we thought it was Dior Poison. But like before it became an apple, when it was like still a kind of a roundish glass thing, because then it went into like an apple shaped one. And we thought it was that one, and we went into Norwich. We were walking past through John Lewis, and I was like, oh, let's go smell. Like, do you have, went to the Dior counter, do you have the Dior Poison? Was it Chanel Poison? No, it's Dior Poison, I think. And I said, yeah, and I smelled it, and I went, no, this isn't it. That's a shame. I thought it was, but it's not. Never mind. And we were walking around, and, saw all the other red ones, and I sniffed a couple of other ones. And I'm like, never mind. We walk out, and to, like, the right of me is Clarins, which is, like, a skincare brand. Like, kind of like a slightly older woman's skincare brand. Been around for a while. And they were advertising right on the edge their like new perfume, kind of like they have like 3 or 4 different colors, and they're glass in like an oval shape. And these ones are a bit more like it's got like a white lid now, and it's a lighter color glass. And it was called like Energize or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is really similar, because we were talking about it. I was like, this is a really similar shape. And so
you could picture it visually.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it in my mind.
You remembered it too, not just the scent. Okay.
Yeah. And I remember it like had gold writing, but it kind of rubbed off from like being touched,
sure.
and it had a gold lid on the top of it, and it was a very dark red thick glass, oval shaped container. And anyway, so we sprayed this perfume to smell it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the perfume. So it wasn't like it was.
And when you know.
Yeah, I knew it immediately.
Yeah.
So it's just this random Clarins perfume, which had been rebranded, and now it looks nothing like it did then. It was it looked very fancy, which is why we thought it was Dior or Chanel or something. Sure. And now it's kind of like more like I guess they kind of sell it a bit more like a daily body spray. It's like, this is your energized body spray. And then they have a calm body spray, and it's like a bit like that. But it's literally the scent. It's the same scent.
Wow.
And I couldn't believe it. It's so crazy.
Did you feel elated?
Yeah, I did.
Did
and
you
I
buy
was
some?
just like, no, because I don't want to wear it.
I know, but it was just
I wanted to find it. Because there was this question, it was a quiz or something I'd done. It was like, what's a nostalgic scent for you? And there were 2 things for me. One is the smell of heat on tarmac, sun on tarmac. Like when you land in a hot country and you get off the plane. Because we traveled a lot as kids and we lived in hot countries. I really like that. Every time I have that feeling, I feel like I'm back there again. I could be 10 years old again,
Yeah.
And the other one was this smell. How crazy.
Mine's potpourri, I think. Is it potpourri?
Yeah.
My auntie always used to have that on the table. Is that like dried
like
those
rose
dried
petals?
Like yes.
Oh,
and I love that.
so
But I just don't come
sweet.
across it much.
No.
And then there's other ones that I definitely like. Vanilla definitely brings me back to childhood, but I can't place it. I can't place the memory. And there's other times where I'll smell something and I'll be like, why does that smell familiar? Why does that smell like someone I know? And then I don't, like I don't know consciously where it is, but your brain remembers it, stores it, and then it can't figure it out. But isn't it interesting in psychology how it's like, because of, I think, smell, where it's positioned in the brain, like where it's kind of like organized up there and translated. I think it's like really close to your limbic system, which is your memory and emotions.
Interesting.
So that's why smell and memory are very interlinked. So there's studies that people that have a reduced sense of smell have a reduced memory, and it's not like cause and effect, but it's like you can there are sort of like trends, there are patterns there.
That's so interesting. Yeah, I actually didn't know that.
So we are sensory beings. There's I suppose on the sort of darker side, like some people I suppose are taken, I don't know, like you hear about, I don't know, children who have unfortunately gone through like really traumatic events, and they associate colors with it, or they associate with, and so then they have to have like hardcore therapy to try and
links it together.
Exactly. So it's actually really powerful.
I think for you, because it's a big part of your career. So you're a very sensory being, but I think that's probably a bit learnt too, because
True.
You have studied it and you know actually the importance of it. So it's way more front of mind to you. Whereas like when you first asked me the question of like, what is something that's like mindful for you, that is like taste, touch, and that smell, and I was like, what's something I've never thought about. I've never ever thought about it, because I don't see myself as being sensory in that way. I think I can get overstimulated with too much noise quite easily. But other things, no. So but that's because I haven't ever thought about it. But then because you do it in your career, it's like you've thought about it, so it makes actually a lot of sense. I think everyone probably has it, they just haven't thought about it. So if you're listening and you like, what the hell are they talking about, have a listen to ours and then have a think about how you feel.
Well, I hadn't even thought about mine. Weirdly, I've thought about it so many. I've done so like sensory assessments of children and adults, and I've just been so focused on theirs, and more so for the overstimulations, the ones where like if they're avoiding bright lights or noises or busy places, it's more about like how that can dysregulate, as opposed to what our preferences, like just generally what are our preferences. I have weird ones that I don't like. We didn't really cover this in the list, but like my one that sticks out for me that I really don't enjoy is like the feel of like rubbing my fingers on a carpet or a dry towel.
Really?
It's just my fingers.
Oh
like
my
I'm fine to like dry
God.
myself, whatever, but my fingers.
That's so
it just
interesting.
makes me shiver. Like some people have that with velvet. They can't touch velvet or they can't touch Velcro, but mine is just like dry. Even this, like just the idea of rubbing my hands, rubbing them. I don't know. It's very bizarre.
I don't have
Makes me
anything
shudder.
like that at all. The only thing that makes me shudder is like watching someone like clip their nails or
That more like hygiene. From a
or
hygiene
shave their
standpoint.
face.
Okay.
Or like I don't like watching like sharp things, I guess.
Close to people's
Like
skin.
close to people, like that stresses me out.
Yeah, no, that's
I
fair.
think that's the only thing, like I can't watch someone like cut their nails, or I'm trying to think like what else people would do, I guess, like even like needles and like injections and blood tests and stuff. Like I'm not scared of them, but I can't look at it.
Yeah, okay.
Like I don't like
Fair.
anything sharp, I guess.
Yeah.
That's probably the only
And
thing.
skin. But that's probably fair.
I think that's probably pretty normal.
Yeah. Shall we go into some of the things that we said that we
tell me.
liked?
Yes, please do.
So shall we both do smell? Let's do both of us. So mine was rain on the concrete. I know. Interesting how you said like
today's
the
the
sun.
perfect day
I
for
know. I
it.
love it. When we stepped outside, I was just like, I don't know if it's the grass, the concrete, all of the above, but just when it's rained, I don't know what it does to the sediment in the ground. If it uplifts.
I think it's when the ground's been hot, isn't it? And then
and
the
then
rain
it
on it,
rains.
and then it like becomes vapor, and then it smells really good.
I just want to go in. I mean, I also like the smell of plastic packets. So that's a weird one. Like plastic bags at the supermarket.
You like? Oh my god, I hate the smell of plastic.
Oh, I love plastic packets. Just
that's
plastic
so
packets.
gross.
Just plastic packets. I
my
love
God,
it.
this poor
Those
dog
are my
is soaking
quirks.
wet.
I know.
She's
What is
actually
she
soaking
doing?
wet.
Does she lost her way home through the door?
No, I just think she's
Because she's blind.
she's walking around now because she's a bit bored.
Come on.
We're gonna have to give her a bath, I think. She is.
She's gonna smell like the fresh rain now.
She is, or like wet dog, which is.
Or wet-
much worse.
oh, it's gonna
the
be
door
wet
is
dog.
open though. I opened the back door.
It is gonna be wet dog vibes.
So,
So your smell, which actually I think a lot of people would relate to.
coffee.
Yeah, coffee beans, coffee. Anything
Oh my
coffee.
god, the smell of coffee for me is like the most warming smell
Yeah.
in the whole world, and it's like the smell of like warm coffee beans, you know, like when you open a fresh packet of coffee beans to put it in, or like
That's
when
a
you
vibe.
come down in the morning and somebody's made coffee. Oh, it's like the best
Yeah.
smell ever.
But don't you find I only like the smell of coffee now that I drink it, which maybe is an obvious thing to say. But with other things, like I like the smell of like say bananas, smoothies, but I would never drink it. But
Yeah.
with coffee, like I've only liked the smell of it now. I like the taste.
Yeah.
Because it's so strong.
Yeah.
Ooh, sounds. Mine was the like when the trees rustle in the wind.
Yeah.
Like when I was sitting outside yesterday and I was just looking up at the tree and I was just like, I guess visual as well. I was watching it but just listening to it. Like it's like
the
it's like
leaves
it's like
blowing.
melodic. Yeah, it's like a symphony of leaves. It's music.
like
It's
that.
nature's music.
It is nature's music. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
It's true. Mine I agree on less now after last night, but usually for me, because I'm such a host, I like the sound of people having fun.
Yeah.
You know, like I love like I don't mind not
Chinks.
being part of it if I'm like if I hear like people like laughing together. So yeah, usually I do like that kind of celebration.
Except for last night. But last night wasn't so much a party.
It was just
And it was
late
impromptu.
night.
And Tasha
late
was like,
night.
we're podcasting tomorrow. And I was like, don't worry, I'll be fine. And then I woke up and was like, oh God. So hence we've done 2 again instead of 4 today. But
Yes.
I think we've just accepted.
That
Our
2
brain,
is our
our
limit.
2 is our limit. Remember those hardcore weekends we used to do 6 because we didn't see each other that often. We had to like come
I
to
don't
each
know
other's
how we
houses.
did it, honestly.
Tasha, what is she doing?
She's trying to lay down, but she just
Oh,
can't do it anymore.
Oh,
I
no,
know.
just fall,
I
baby.
know. Ali sometimes just pushes her over.
Oh, shame. I think you should.
Yeah, because then at least she's down.
Shame, push her over.
No, she's
in a not
worked
horrible
out.
way. Oh,
She's
she
worked
got
out.
it.
Good girl.
Yay.
I know.
Okay.
I would like everyone to know though, she's a very happy dog. Okay?
Oh, she's so happy.
We're not cruel by keeping her
No.
alive.
She's so happy. She's eating. She's
Her
wagging
little
her
tail wags like
Yeah, it
anything.
does make it sound.
It does.
People are going to be like,
Sometimes-
maybe it's time.
Genuinely, like sometimes when I talk about her, I have to like preface
Caveat,
like
yeah.
we're not being cruel. Like, she's not ill.
She's not in
she's
pain.
perfectly healthy. She's probably a
happy.
little bit uncomfortable, but she's not in a huge amount of pain.
No.
She's a very happy little pup.
Like anyone's uncomfortable.
She
No
loves
more
to
aches and
snuggle.
pains.
She's a little
she's
lap
actually
dog
very happy.
still,
And
so.
she's so motivated still to like be with your dad. And like she's still so
She's
motivated.
obsessed with him.
Socially as well.
Yeah. So yeah, we wouldn't.
And she comes to get you when she wants her food. Like she knows she got appetite.
She's a smart little
doing
pup.
good. She's
She's
doing
a
good.
smart little pup. She's just a bit old.
So that's interesting. That's satisfying for you because of like, do you think it's a reflection on you being like a good host, or do you just enjoy and associate that with happy times?
Yeah, I think
Happy house, happy
I
people.
think especially because I am not the most extroverted person, when I do do an event, for me, that's like quite a big thing.
Yeah.
It's like, right, this is a day in which I'm going to rally. It's a full day thing. Like, I'm chatting to everybody. Like, I'm going to have a good time. Everyone's going to have a good time. I want to make the most of those situations because I'm not going out every weekend or seeing my friends every week or, you know, like, or even every month, to be honest, because we all live different places. I don't have a friendship group. We have individuals.
Oh,
so
yeah,
therefore,
that makes sense.
it's not like, oh, the whole group is like once a month, like, oh, yeah, let's go out tonight. No, it's me being like, maybe twice a year.
Yeah.
I'm doing a New Year's party, or I'm doing a leaving party, or I'm doing a birthday party. I'm going to get everyone together.
Yeah.
So I think probably that's the main reason. It feels like it's like when your whole family's together. It's a bit like, you know, when your whole family's together for Christmas and you have that like warm fuzzy feeling. Like I get that when all my friends are together.
You have such a good group of friends. I'm biased because I'm one of them. But I just mean like even that New Year's Eve party that you hosted here, and I didn't really know. I knew like a couple of your friends, like but like vaguely, you know, in passing. But everyone got on.
Yeah.
Everyone, even the one, even like you know, people that are like completely different walks of life. I'm sure there was someone from Australia. Like it was just like different people, but we all got on, and it's credit to you guys. It's definitely the environment you create.
I love that.
And I mean, we were fed with copious amounts of prosecco.
We did
so
well
that
on the
helps.
prosecco front.
That definitely helps.
No, it was good. It was good. I love that feeling. So
I like that. Okay, taste. Do you want to go first on this one?
What is it?
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's very particular.
Ooh.
I love making bread, and even before I made sourdough, we always had a bread maker. I still have the same bread maker, though I feel like it's not working anymore. But we used to. I don't know if you remember this from our childhood, but Mum would buy like those. You get those like small packets of bread mix. They're like kind of like mini flour packets. Yeah. And then you put them in the bread machine just with water, and then like 2 hours later or 3 hours later, you have like an amazing loaf of bread. Yeah. That is like the best bread in the whole world.
So good.
It's so
and
fluffy.
When it's warm as well,
and it's warm, and like the crusts are crispy, and like I used to love the end pieces.
Yeah.
Like you slice it and get the end piece when it's still hot and steamy inside, and then I'd butter it with. At the time it was Lurpak.
Ooh.
But now I'm a Flora girly.
Really? I mean,
it's dairy free.
But Lurpak.
But I do love Flora buttery. It is delish.
Lurpak is still pretty beautiful.
Lurpak is very good as well. I know.
But yes, Flora's not bad. And I suppose it's more the bread, isn't it? Bread or toast though.
So when it's hot. Like buttered bread.
Okay.
I like that the most.
Okay.
I love toast too, but I don't know, something about like when it's like fresh bread. Because the thing problem with fresh bread is that it only is fresh for like an hour.
Sure.
So it has to be that moment.
You gotta just you just gotta
have it right there. Yeah. But the second it's stale, it has to be toast, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah. That's my favourite taste ever.
My mum actually used to make she used to make bread as well. Like quite often, it would be like a cheese and onion.
Oh yeah,
bread. And
I remember you used to like that.
Yeah, I didn't ever associate myself with liking onions in food. Like even mince, like I'd prefer it without. Now I love onions. But I loved the bread.
Yeah,
I loved it even though there was onion in it. It was just something about it.
That's such a good memory, actually. And you used to get the cheese onion one a lot.
Yeah, and like even brown onion sauce bread. Like sounds so bloody weird, but it's so good, so good. And again, reminds me of home, I guess. Growing up and stuff. That's where the memory comes in. I like that. I used to love eating your bread. That was also a great sensory experience for me.
I know, I miss those days, honestly. Mum's gluten-free now, so we don't make bread nearly as much as we used to. And also, I did used to make sourdough during lockdown, and I did it again earlier this year, but so hard to keep that bloody sourdough starter alive.
It doesn't want to live. It
takes so long to make.
It's like raising a child or a Tamagotchi.
It is. It's like having a Tamagotchi,
It's just the commitment.
Yeah.
We tried, but no. Yeah, so mine is mint chocolate chip ice cream specifically. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream.
I love that.
It's just so like refreshing for me. It's such a it gives
minty.
me summer vibes. Yeah, it's because I've always had it when I go. I don't have mint chocolate chip in the winter. No. I'll have something more like cookie dough, Ben & Jerry's or something, or vanilla or something, or chocolate, like something a bit more hearty if ice cream can be that. But mint chocolate chip specifically I have abroad on holidays.
I love that.
And it's just something that I just always associate with summer.
Mint was one of my favourite ice cream flavours as well growing up.
I love it. Yeah. And I used to remember when I used to make ice cream?
So that was amazing. It was condensed milk.
I need to make it again before you go.
Double cream.
Yes.
And then flavours.
Any flavours.
That was it, wasn't it?
It was like, I used to do Oreos. One, and then another we got the mint extract.
And we did the mint Oreo too. I remember the mint Oreo.
Fudge.
So good.
We need to do that.
Oh, that'd be so good.
That was in the days we used to get shakes. Do you remember the shakes?
Oh, in Norwich.
The brand, yeah. Still there, but you could get like up to 3 different things in your shake.
Yeah.
Kind of like, in retrospect, I'm like, I probably should have just stuck with it, because I think when you got like more than 2 things in there, you can't taste the individual things. No. They crush them up, don't they? So you just taste the sugar and chocolate. I always used to have Kit Kat and Oreo and Flake, I think.
Oh my god, you were triple chocolate girly.
Yeah. So hence why it just then tasted like sugar.
Yeah, I was, mine was the banana peanut butter Nutella
I
one.
remember that, yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Without fail.
Without the banana, that sounds excellent.
And I used to get it with the frozen yogurt rather than the ice cream. And it was so nice. They don't do dairy free though.
I know,
It makes me
and
so
they
sad.
should. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And when I went on the cruise and we went to Santorini, we got this ridiculously expensive frozen yogurt, but it was like a buffet. So like there was like gourmet, and you could add whatever you want, as much as you wanted. That was
Really?
fit. And then they price it by weighing it. Like pick and mix maybe would work like that.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know. So like my auntie got all the healthy things. She got the bananas and the strawberries and things. I just went fully. I was like
Chocoholic.
Yeah, there was toffees. There was like some like M&M type vibes with like peanuts in them. It was like I just fucking went for it.
Was it good?
So good.
What flavour was the frozen yogurt?
I think I just went toffee. I think I went toffee.
God.
You could like choose it, and you could get a
so
variation.
good.
You could get some. Oh, it was
I'm
incredible.
so jealous. See, we passed a place in London yesterday, and we almost got one, but we just didn't have time to really enjoy it, and it was rainy. But it's like fresh fruit ice cream.
Ooh.
So they had like mango, berries.
Oh, nice.
Like, and it was like just pure. I guess it's like pure
Like
fruits.
sorbet,
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
sorbet.
Yeah.
But it's like Mr. Whippy, so it came out like Mr. Whippy.
Nice.
I was like, oh my god, that sounds so nice to me right now.
Yeah, London's the place for that, isn't it? Norwich kind of just really doesn't have much. It has shake, but
No.
But they do have some. Actually, they have quite a few like Asian inspired, like bubble tea places.
Yeah, there are
and
quite a lot of
kind
those.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do like mochi and things.
I don't think I'd ever have a mint choc chip milkshake though.
No,
I don't think so. I don't
Really?
associate it with drinking.
Ooh, I feel
wanna
like that'd be
eat- I wanna eat it.
nice. I could see a mint.
I mean, I'd try it. I'd try it for the sake of the pod. We should trial and test some of these things on the
We
pod.
DIY them.
We'll DIY them. I'll make my ice cream. You make your bread.
I did used to go through a bit of a milkshake phase actually when I
Yeah,
was
me too.
single in London. I was drinking my feelings, you know.
Noops. That's a London-based milkshake / hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And somewhere they do milkshakes.
I have. Do they? I have been to Noops. I haven't had.
Noops.
No, actually, have I been
they
to
have
Noops? No, I don't
Noops.
think I have.
I feel like they have Noops. Do they have Noops in Norwich now?
I don't know. Maybe.
I have to look. Sorry, we have Uber in Norwich, so I'm very excited. Norwich is taking off.
It is.
Norwich is on the map.
It's a whole new world now.
Noops, Norwich. I don't know that they do. No, but I feel like, did I hear that they do? They do.
Oh my god, we need to
Oh
go.
my god, let's go. Oh, Tash, look how cute it looks as well.
Ooh,
It's
matcha.
really like bougie, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Where is that? I'm trying to picture it based off of that. And
Oh,
the
that's
UK doesn't it look
good.
good. Okay, we're going to Noops. Noops,
Yeah,
Noops,
we
Noops.
should. That sounds amazing.
Um,
What was your?
So-
what were we on? Sorry.
yeah. Okay, so we've done. So yours was bread, mine was ice cream. So
Yes.
we're gonna make those perfect. Touch. Oh, your touch. I love yours, and I actually agree with yours.
Oh yeah. I think
It's more abstract,
yours is
yours.
super niche. Yours is super niche. I
Yeah.
love that. All right, should you want to go first?
Mine is okay. Yeah, mine is niche. Like, you know when you first buy really soft blankets,
Mm-hmm.
not like duvets, but like those like blankets,
Like a
blankies,
yeah, like a throw.
like a throw.
Yeah.
and like it's fluffy.
Yeah.
it's like fluff. And when you've just bought it, like just running my hand through it, it's probably because it's like the antithesis of rubbing my hands on like
A carpet,
towels or
which you don't
carpets,
like,
which you don't like. So
yeah.
this is like so satisfying.
That's
It's
so
so
funny,
smooth. And I
yeah.
love it. And like being in it, but then once you wash it, it's fucked.
No.
Then it's just lost it. It's lost it, and unfortunately you have to wash it. So I used to love that. Like even just going to that would be my favorite gift as a child. Mm-hmm. Was like when I get like I got a Bratz one once. So it was soft and it had the Bratz on it, and I was like, oh,
It's like the dream.
dream.
It's like when you get like a new like hoodie and the inside of it's so soft, and then you wash it once and it goes all pilly and gross, and you're like, great.
yeah, like balls, the balls
Yeah,
of it.
it's not comfy
Irritating.
anymore.
Yours.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
I don't know. No, my nerves are shot. My nerves are shot.
What was that? Oh. I think Ali must have dropped something upstairs in the bathroom and just scared the living daylights out of us.
Ali does that to us on a daily now at this point.
That was
That's
so
why we need
scary.
to record it at my house next.
Yes, we do.
So that's a sensory experience we don't like.
No, we don't
Startled
like
by
that feeling
noises.
at all. The feeling of the sun beating on me.
Beating on you.
Yeah, that is my. Ali says he's dating a flower.
Oh,
Because the second the sun's out, I like have to be in it. Like I'll just be there, like literally my eyes closed, just like.
Is it the heat and the light though?
I don't know. I think it's mostly the heat.
Is it really?
Or like the feeling of like the rays on me.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
I love that feeling. Like I love
you're being
having like
baked.
hot skin. Not like burning. I always wear SPF. Like I'm very like careful about that. But it's like just like the heat where you just feel your skin and you're like warm
To the
from the
touch.
sun from being on you. Oh, it's the nicest
It's
feeling
funny,
in the whole world.
we could never test that because you never know if it was the heat or the light or both.
No.
You could test the light without the heat, but you could never test the heat without the light.
Because it's the heat directly from the sun, not like the heat
Not like
in
a
the
fire,
atmosphere.
Not like
Yeah.
having a fire. or
Oh,
something.
actually, I do quite like the feeling of... But then fires are light too.
True.
I like the feeling of a fire pit as well. I do stand very close to fires.
Yeah.
Like, I like the heat on
Yeah.
me. I think I love to be warm. I also have, like, very hot baths.
Yes,
So I really like
so you like the
things to be
temperature.
really warm. But I just love, like, looking at the sun. Well, my eyes closed, obviously. Glaring into the sun. No. Jesus.
That's not good. Don't look into the sun,
Burn
folks.
my retinas. No.
Yeah.
Just, like, having my, like, eyes closed and the sun beating on my skin. Oh, it's my favourite feeling
I
ever.
love it too, but it's the brightness for me, I think.
Really?
Because I do love the warmth as well. But I think, like, I can be warm and it's overcast like today and I'm not satisfied at all. But yeah, when you go out and then there's just got, like, the heat and the light just shine. It's like showering you in light.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel like I'm walking into heaven. Like when you die and walk to heaven. And I don't want to die,
That's
but
so
at the same
funny.
time, like, it's just, I feel like that's what it would feel like.
Yeah.
It's just so, like, you just feel like your whole body is just light.
I love that.
Well, it was yours. I just jumped on board and stole it, didn't I? Okay, so our very last one is sight. Visual.
Go for it.
Visual.
Tell me.
I told you this and you said you've never tried it. You
No,
need to try
I
it
need
now.
to try this, yeah.
So when you go to the beach, right? I don't know if anyone else has done this, but you put so you're kind of like walking in the waves, like, so, you know, shallow water, obviously, but you're just like walking, splashing about, kicking the water. And then if you look down at your feet when the waves come in and then when they pull away, if you're just looking down at your feet, it looks like you are moving backwards. It looks like
So
you're
are you facing the beach or facing the water?
facing the sea, facing the ocean.
sea. And then
So the wave has just come up.
in.
Tides come in.
It's covered your feet.
It's covered your feet. It's gone past you.
Yeah.
Then it pulls back, right?
Yeah.
And then it pulls back, and then your feet stay in the same place, but your
Yeah.
feet look like they're moving back.
Interesting.
It's like an illusion.
An optical illusion.
But
yeah.
I just love it because it was like, I always used to be fascinated with it as a kid at the beach. Like, most people, normal people, would be like making sandcastles, and I used to do that stuff too, or like bodyboarding. I would just stand there for what felt like hours just looking at my feet, being like, whoa, I feel like I'm moving.
That's
But
so
I'm
cute.
not. So I love it. I don't know why, but there's more visual stuff that I like that's less obscure than that. But I kind of wanted to find a little weird one that
But
people
it's
could go and
mindful
try.
for you.
It's very mindful.
So there you go. That's the whole point. It's the
Yeah.
weird, mindful things that we love. And I like that one. That's a good one.
What was yours? Probably
My
less
one
weird.
is seeing everything from above or
Oh, yeah,
anything
no.
from above.
Also abstract, but I like it too.
For me, that is like the best feeling in the entire world. Like whenever I go traveling, like my thing I have to do is to climb like the tallest tower or hill
Yeah.
in the area and get like a view of the area below me.
How come? Do you just find it really calming?
I do, and I
find
find
it-
it very satisfying to like climb up and be like above everything.
Okay.
And I think like I don't know where it comes from.
I'm a king of castle. You're
Yeah,
Jay
it is a bit
Basketball.
like that. It is a bit like that, and I think it's like it's anti-claustrophobia.
Sure.
You know,
Sure. You're
it's like
you're separate from everything.
honestly, there's nothing like my favorite feeling in the whole world ever is when you go skiing.
Okay.
Okay, and it's like not a nice day in the village. And you go up the mountain, and you go up a bit more the mountain, you go up a bit more the mountain, and you're on the top of this whole mountain, and you're above the clouds, and the sun is beating down on you. It's beautiful, glorious, like right in your face. And you're literally looking, and you're skiing across this mountain, and you're looking down, and below you can see clouds.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like being in an airplane, being above the clouds.
Oh,
Right?
it's like
Yeah.
the most insane. It is. It's like that feeling, but you're actually on
You're
the
out
ground.
there, you're up there, yeah, yeah,
amongst
in
the
the-
clouds.
yeah.
And like sometimes you'll
That's very
ski
cool.
through them
Yeah.
to get back down. So you'll ski through the clouds.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest feeling, but I just love. It's like it's anti-claustrophobia.
Does it
for me.
humble you, or does it do the opposite? Like, do you feel like really all like powerful, or do you feel like humbled? So when I skydived, just because that's a weird question, I'll give some context. I felt like I was the only person alive, and I loved it, and it made me feel so calm. I was just like, I'm the only person. But other people who've skydived have said they felt like it actually like made them realize how insignificant they are because they're so small.
Yeah.
And this thing is so large below them, and they are just like
A blip.
just a little bit of speck of dust
Yeah.
falling from the sky. So I don't know. I think it does different things to different people. How do you feel? Emotionally,
that's a great question.
spiritually?
For me, I think it is just peaceful.
Okay.
I think for me that's what the best thing, and it's like it's kind of something that just feels miraculous as well. It's like just to be able to see the world from above.
Yeah.
It's just such a good feeling. I don't know, it just feels it feels peaceful to me. And I love to do it. Like every time I visit a new country or whenever I go away with like my family, like something we always do is like climb, like we'll go for hikes.
Yeah, I like that.
And for me that's like just the best feeling ever. I love to see a view from above.
I like that. Yeah, that's actually, because I suppose maybe some people get satisfaction from like the kind of activity of doing, right? Whereas you're kind of getting it when you're like, the life's a climb, but the view's great. That's a Hannah Montana quote.
I actually have a big issue with the destination being better for me than the journey or whatever, you know, which is not a good thing. The journey should be the most satisfying thing.
But you like the destination.
I like the destination, and I try very hard.
Well, that's
something I work
isn't it?
on for sure.
Yeah.
I think I definitely work on is trying to enjoy the process and not just the outcome.
Okay. Interesting.
But I think when it comes to that particular thing, to seeing everything from above, it definitely is. It's the outcome as opposed to the journey.
The journey is something hard.
Yeah.
Guys, I'd love to know yours. If you have any quirky ones, or if you've tried any of these things, tried and tested, please verify for me that does happen to you with the ocean, because I'm starting to think I'm a bit cray-cray.
I just haven't noticed it. I'm sure it's normal.
And you get the feeling too. You get the feeling of the water pulling. I love it. It's great. I want to go to the beach now. I want to have mint chocolate chip ice cream and fresh bread and the beach, not right now.
In this weather?
Pouring it down, but like in this
In
nice
these
sunny
conditions?
day. Not in these conditions. I'm a fair weather beacher. I don't get the people that go to the beach like this. No.
Oh my god, it's
There's other
grim.
days, there's other times, guys.
It's grim out.
But yeah.
Yeah, let us know what your weird, mindful habits are.
And try that thing. Like, if you're feeling anxious or stressed, try the whole, like, okay, what can I see right now in front of me? Like, from every sensory perspective.
Yeah.
Like, what can I see? Well, I can smell wet dog. I can see that I'm, like, really fascinated by the plants. I've just drank a bit of tea, so I can still taste a bit of, like, the turmeric and ginger in my mouth. Like, what can you hear? It's pretty, well, just our voices. But and feel like on the sofa. Just try and do it, because it does bring you in. That was just a very quick demo.
I agree. Yeah, I love that. Well, thank you so much for listening,
Thanks,
guys.
Come back next week.
We'll see you back here next Wednesday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow along.
We need like a little chant for that.
We do, don't we? Let's make a song out of it.
Don't forget to
like.
Don't forget to
subscribe.
Don't forget to
follow.
And also don't forget to
come back next week.
Don't leave me hanging. Mic drop.